you looking to move to the Seattle area, but you're trying to find a suburb that gives you great access to the highest paying jobs in the area, well-rated schools, and overall just an abundance of recreation and things to do nearby? Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you around Mill Creek, Washington, and give you an idea of why so many people love to call Mill Creek home. Now, Mill Creek is located 20 miles northeast of Seattle and has a population just under 21,000 people. Now, Mill Creek is a very small area, just over 4 square miles. So this is really a small, hidden, tucked away gem that you might not hear very much about, especially those of you that live out of state and are just beginning their research on looking into all the different suburbs around the Seattle metropolitan area. Mill Creek is certainly a spot that you should know about. Now, during the late 19th and early 20th centuries, Mill Creek was a primarily forested and wooded area used for logging and local farms. Mill Creek, as we know it today, really began in the 1970s. It was built around the Mill Creek Country Club that again popped up in the mid-70s. Mill Creek was officially incorporated in 1983, and the Mill Creek Town Center, which is the great little shopping district here in Mill Creek that attracts so many people from nearby, was developed in 2004. So Mill Creek is certainly one of the more recent cities to be developed here in the metropolitan area that has now become a pretty hot destination for those looking to relocate over here. Now let's dive into some of the reasons why so many people love Mill Creek. Let's start with just the things to do in the area. Now, I mentioned that Mill Creek Town Center, again, that was developed here in 2004. This is really an open air shopping and local business experience. It has over 88 different shops, restaurants, hair salons, local businesses, a major grocery store, and all sorts of things right here in the town center. You'll also have a number of community events going on through the year, like currently their summer concert series. Now, when you're here in Mill Creek Town Center, you're gonna feel like this is just such a great spot to spend a nice sunny weekend day, walk around, grab a bite to eat, check out some local shops, and just spend a nice afternoon here. Now, Mill Creek also has 23 miles of trails and wooded areas where you can go out for a light hike, maybe go out for a bike ride, take the dog for a walk, and just enjoy the Pacific Northwest here. Additionally, golf is of course a big attraction here with that Mill Creek Country Club, certainly one of the nicest courses here in the area. It is absolutely beautiful, and you have all of the club amenities as well. Here in Mill Creek, if you're looking for some indoor recreation, you'll have the Arena Sports Complex, which is an indoor complex for both adults and kids with many different activities. You've got indoor soccer, again, with adult leagues and children's leagues. You're also going to have a lot of children's attractions like local arcade, playground areas, bowling, and all sorts of great activities for the kids. Now, of course, Mill Creek is a very small area, so outside of the town center, Arena Sports, the trails, and the country club, there's not a ton of other activities to do within Mill Creek, but you're so centrally located here that you have so many other cities nearby that will offer even more activities. Just to the north, you have downtown Snohomish, which is the historic downtown area that offers more shops and restaurants and whatnot, and you have all of the farmland out there that is going to offer all of the fall-time activities like pumpkin patches, corn mazes, haunted houses, Christmas tree farms, and just those fall-time festivals and activities are really close by. Next to Mill Creek, you also have Linwood, which has a huge shopping center called Alderwood with the Alderwood Mall and many other shops in the surrounding area. So even though you're here in a very small area in Mill Creek, you have great access to a lot of local amenities nearby, both indoor and outdoor recreation, as well as hospitals, doctors, and everything you're going to need. You don't have to drive far for any of your amenities. Now, another big reason people relocate here to Mill Creek is because of the access to some of the highest paying local jobs. As you may know, Seattle is a major tech hub and tech player, and outside of just tech, we have great healthcare jobs, other engineering, finance, maritime, healthcare, lots of great options in the area, but a lot of those highest paying jobs are really in the Seattle or Bellevue areas. A lot of them there on the east side in cities like Bellevue, Redmond, and Kirkland. So being here in Mill Creek gives you that ability to commute into those jobs 5 days a week. Now, I know there's a lot of companies that have become back to work to office 5 days a week and no longer offer the remote or hybrid options. And so there's a lot of people that need to keep in mind commute times, specifically to the east side or Seattle when they're trying to find a home and figure out where they want to live. I've often found that Mill Creek is really that furthest point that people are willing to go, the furthest north, while still factoring in a 5-day-a-week commute to the east side. like I said, to cities like Bellevue, Redmond, or Kirkland. So if you are somebody that's taking a job in the area and you need to be commutable to that job and it's located on the east side or even Seattle, Mill Creek could certainly be an area that you could consider. Now, another big reason why people love coming to this area is the access to great schools. Now, Mill Creek is located in the Everett School District, so you can check out the greatschools.org rating sites. You'll see a lot of the schools rated in the 6 to 8 range. The main high school right here in Mill Creek is Jackson High School. Now let's talk about the real estate and what you'd be able to find when you're house shopping here in the area. The median home price currently in Mill Creek is $1.1 million. Now again, because this is such a small area, there's not a ton of different neighborhoods. The largest main neighborhood you're going to have is that Mill Creek Country Club neighborhood, where the median prices are currently about $1.3 million. Now again, all of these homes are going to be built between the 70s and 90s. This is when the country club was developed and all of these homes started to pop up. And I've got a number of clients that they come over here, they visit, and they look in this country club neighborhood and they absolutely fall in love with it. It's a very nice place to live. Now, a lot of the more master plan communities and neighborhoods that you'll see are very cookie cutter and don't have much character, but here in the Mill Creek Country Club, it actually seems to offer quite a bit of character. You have different architecture styles throughout the whole neighborhood, and you don't have just identical house after identical house. You have some variety through here, so that gives people more options on finding something that actually fits with what they're looking for while being able to stay in this neighborhood. You'll have varying lot sizes as well. You'll have some homes on a little bit smaller lots, and you can find some homes up closer to a third of an acre to a half an acre. So you're gonna have some options. If you want something with a large backyard and more space, you can certainly find that here in the country club. Now, outside of the country club, there's been more offshoot communities that have gone up, little small developments. For the most part, any of the homes that you find here in Mill Creek, most of them are going to be built in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and then you're going to have some smaller communities built in the early to mid 2000 to 2014 really. You can go to the north side of Mill Creek, the Murphy's Corner area, for the most affordable homes because this is the furthest north and outside of the country club neighborhood. Median home prices here are about $1 million. But overall, if you go outside of the country club neighborhood and look at all of the smaller offshoot neighborhoods here in Mill Creek, those median prices again are going to be right around $1.1 million. Now, you're also going to have options for condos and townhomes here. So if you're looking for something a little bit more affordable but still want to be here in Mill Creek, there's certainly going to be some options. The median condo price right now is $520,000. So if you're looking for something that's maybe close to Mill Creek Town Center, or you're looking for something in the country club neighborhood, which there are some townhome and condo options here, you can certainly find that, as there are a number of condo and townhome communities. All right, well, that wraps it up. Again, Mill Creek is an area that people often come to when they're looking for a location that's commutable to jobs, has great access to schools, and has some very nice neighborhoods with a great tight-knit community feel. Mill Creek certainly offers that. If you're somebody that's looking to relocate over here, or maybe you already live here and are looking for the next place to move to, and you're looking to buy a home, feel free to reach out to me. I love helping you guys out. Those of you that reach out to me here from YouTube, I specialized in helping people relocate here over the last 5 years, and would love to sit down and have a conversation with you about your goals and see how I might be able to help. Thanks for watching this one. I'll see you on the next.